In the world of horse racing, there's no stage more iconic, no victory more coveted than the Grand National. This year, history was made, not just by a horse or a jockey, but by a family. Join us as we take you behind the scenes of Nick Rockett and Braveheart's epic triumph, guided by the legendary trainer Willie Mullins and the legacy he's passed on to his nephew. What were the key moments during the Grand National race? The start was steady, but by the midway point, Braveheart positioned itself strategically behind the leaders. At Becker's Brook, a close call with a stumbling rival almost disrupted their rhythm. In the final stretch, Rockett urged Braveheart forward, overtaking the frontrunner with a burst of speed that electrified the crowd. Were there any dramatic turns or close calls? Yes. At the canal turn, a near collision with another horse tested Rockett's reflexes. His quick maneuvering kept them in the race and likely saved their shot at the win. How did Rockett prepare for the Grand National? His preparation combined mental conditioning, hours of race footage analysis, and hands-on synergy with Braveheart. Rockett worked closely with Willie Mullins, focusing on conserving energy in the early stages and capitalizing on Braveheart's strong finish. What riding style did Rockett use during the race? He rode with patience and adaptability, staying just behind the leaders, avoiding unnecessary risks, and timing his surge perfectly. His calm demeanor under pressure was key. What is Braveheart's lineage and training background? Braveheart descends from a line of strong stayers, bred for endurance and strength. Under Willie Mullins' guidance, Braveheart was trained with a focus on jumping technique, stamina, and responsiveness to the jockey's cues. How did Braveheart perform in prior races? Leading up to the Grand National, Braveheart had several top 5 finishes and a few regional wins. Known for consistency rather than flash, this win marks his evolution into a true champion. What did Nick Rockett say about the experience? In his post-race interview, Rockett said, "It felt like time slowed down. Braveheart and I were in sync, it was magic. I couldn't have dreamed of a better ride." How did Rockett handle the pressure of the Grand National? Rockett credited his team and family. He stayed grounded by focusing on the race plan, blocking out the crowd noise, and trusting his training. What was his reaction at the winning moment? Pure elation. He raised his fist, shouted in joy, and embraced Braveheart at the finish line. The emotion on his face told the whole story. How was the victory celebrated? The Mullins team erupted in celebration. There was cheering, emotional embraces, and a heartfelt speech by Willie Mullins at the award ceremony. Rockett also took time to thank the staff behind the scenes. How will this win affect Rockett's career? It instantly elevates his profile. A Grand National win is a dream for any jockey. This opens doors for major races, sponsorships, and future top-tier mounts. What is the historical significance of the Grand National? Dating back to 1839, the Grand National is not just a race, it's a cultural event. Winning it places Rockett and Braveheart among the sport's immortals. What is Nick Rockett's background in racing? Coming from a family steeped in racing, Rockett grew up around stables. He started racing ponies as a child and climbed the ranks with grit, discipline, and guidance from his Uncle Willie. What's Braveheart's journey to glory? From a humble start at a small training yard to national stardom, Braveheart's rise has been steady. With each race, he grew stronger. This win cements his legacy. What's next for Rockett and Braveheart? There are talks of international competitions, possibly Cheltenham or even a second Grand National attempt. The duo is now seen as a team to watch. Who are the unsung heroes behind the victory? The stable hands, grooms, vets, and support staff who cared for Braveheart daily. Their dedication ensured the horse was healthy, focused, and race-ready. What role did the crowd play in this iconic win? The roaring energy of the crowd added to the intensity. As Rockett crossed the finish, the explosion of cheers created a moment that will be remembered for years. Finally, in one unforgettable ride, Nick Rockett and Braveheart didn't just win the Grand National, they inspired a new generation. Backed by family, driven by passion, and bonded by trust, their story is one of resilience, heart, and destiny. This isn't just a win. It's the making of legends.